Chinese officials are advising 11 million people at the center of an outbreak of a new virus to stay where they are.
China says the number of people infected by a mysterious respiratory virus has more than tripled over the weekend. There are now 218 confirmed cases of the new coronavirus.
We have suspended learning in all our education institutions with immediate effect. Consequently, and to facilitate a phased approach, primary and secondary day schools are to suspend operations from tomorrow. For those in boarding schools, the school administration is to ensure that students are home by Wednesday, the 18th March 2020, while universities and tertiary institutions are to close by Friday, 20th March 2020.
We have already circulated the timetable for the term that is starting and the time that we are extending. I think what we shall do is to encourage ourselves and mainly our colleague at KICD that we need to look for ways in which we can be able to make more Kenyan success and appreciate which times of the day, what particular programs coming in, because these are there, and I know we have already done through newspapers, and we know the reach might not be to everybody in terms of using our dailies, so we shall be able to widen our scope. We are already working with some partners who are also assisting us in making sure that we can mitigate some of the costs.
It is approximately 2 months since the president announced the closure of schools due to the COVID-19 outbreak. We seek to find out how the learner is faring on academically.
My name is Liza Kaneza. I'm in Form 4, St. Agnes Sinari, Nakuru, and this is my family. Naamka 3, I start my reading. Niko na timetable. I start from 3:30 to 4, nasoma subject moja. Then from 4:30 to 6, nasoma ingine moja. Then kunywa cup moja ya maji, naenda morning run. Then nikimaliza morning run hapo ni 7:30, maybe 8, na kunywa chai na tulia kidogo, then I start my day. I read up to tuseme 1, nakula lunch, then from 2, juu kuna joto, I prefer reading the set books.
From her routine, we realize there is no mention of online learning. Yet the Education Ministry pledged to ensure learning material is made accessible through e-learning.
Saa zingine mama yuko na simu yenye natumia ni ya mama. Sasa akienda job inakuwa ngumu. Sasa kama leo venye anaenda job inabidi tu nitumie vitabu. Vitu kama bundles pia ni ngumu kuget juu. Kuangalia background yangu pia wazazi wana hustle. Juu hiyo kuget bundles ni ngumu sana.
Serikali kama ingekuwa imetusaidia vile walikuwa wamekuja na agenda ya kwamba watapatia watoto laptops. Hizo zingekuwa ni mzuri, zingekuwa zinasaidia watoto wote, wangekuwa wanatuma maswali wanasomesha hapo. So kama wangeweza kutusaidia na hizo gadgets za kuweza watoto kusoma ili waweze kuendeleza kimasomo kama wale wengine. Maana hawa wako nyuma kwa sababu wako nyuma zaidi kwa sababu kwa mfano hawana gadget, bundles, hakuna vitu vingi tu hawana.
It is clear that not all students or candidates in this case have devices to access online material, and for those who have the internet, data acquisition is a major problem. But then there are those students whose schools have never communicated to them since closure for either guidance or direction. They are expected to be on the same page as learners from other institutions.
Mimi ndiye kama mzazi wa Victor. Mimi niko na jukumu la kumfanyisha kazi zile ambazo anafaa kufanya, kwa sababu wakati walikuwa pale shuleni hawakuweza kupata mafunzo ama mtihani ya kuweza kufanyia nyumbani. Sasa mimi kama mzazi nikapata hiyo jukumu ya kumfanyisha kazi hapa nyumbani, ili wakati unapokuja aweze kufanya nini? Kujisaidia ama kufaidika katika wakati ujao.
As some students lack access to online learning material, others don't even have the slightest idea on what to do. Then there's this batch which has access to internet but are trapped in the social media effect.
Right now, people can access phones as early as 12. I remember I got my first phone as a gift for doing relatively well in KCSE when I was 17, 18. So right now, people get access to phones even as young as 9. So you go online and you tend to see a certain kind of lifestyle being portrayed. And the kind of lifestyle, nobody shows you on social media they are unhappy, nobody shows you they are poor, because poor is subjective. Nobody shows you that they're not living their best life. Everybody is living their best life. But we know that life has its challenges. So it is not always that it's a good day, but we only post on the good days because those are the days we feel like we want the world to know. So when it comes to this 12-year-old, 9-year-old, 14-year-old, they're still highly impressionable. They have these people that they follow, the influencers, or even their friends. So based on what their friends or these influencers ascribe to is the same things they are likely to ascribe to. Because I was a teenager, I was in high school. We believed after the holidays, we were the guys who would tell guys the new songs that have come out. I remember to date I can sing Boomba Train from the first word to the last. Entertainment, we were those guys, you know. So it's that kind, that stage in life where you want to be that guy, you want to stand out. And unfortunately, sometimes to do stand out is actually to go against self.
We live in a digital age, and thereas monitoring content intake is not easy. Despite this, you, the student, have the power to choose. Whatever you choose to feed your subconscious on a regular basis becomes you.
If you cannot watch it with your parent, if you cannot watch it in open, then don't watch it. Don't use this phone and the gadgets that you have to get into areas that will destroy, onto things that will destroy your morals, or to engage in things that your parents will not be happy with. Because in the long term, that will become what you are. We have a program that we run at KFCB that says you are what you consume. The content you are consuming now is what will determine how you'll cope with this crisis. Whether you're going to come out of it stronger and better, or whether you're going to come out of this as a garbage.
A sanitized mind is a sane mind. My name is Nico Mondi, and this is The Course.